Okay, I'm recording again, isn't that cool? Again, my videos don't start with anything that even resembles a beginning to a video, but I don't care enough about that to try to make my videos resemble videos, because that would be ridiculous. I'm sure none of you care except all of you that do. That being at most like 5, because there isn't more of you than that. Okay, well, this is going well. I've already beat it, see? I made it through the entire thing without getting hurt. Yeah, 8-4, so apparently the roller coaster level was supposed to be like the last level, aside from the airship and the castle. Which would have come before, probably. I just touched my microphone again. I know the sound of someone touching their microphone is a great sound that you all love. It sounds a bit like this. Isn't it great? How does it sound? I'm touching my microphone. And now I'm trying not to die instead of touching my microphone. For reasons such as I don't want to be dead. I'd rather beat the level than be dead. If we just swim until we don't need to swim anymore because we're out of the water and can just easily cheese the rest of this section by throwing blocks at them. Bye. See? Isn't that easy? It's much easier and safer than trying to kill them the normal way. And look, I accidentally killed one of the fish too. Look, we're at no risk. No risk. No risk. No risk. See? Being at no risk is pretty cool. I don't think there was another star coin in that section. I hope there wasn't. Am I going to swim back to try to find out? No. That would be ridiculous. I don't have that kind of patience. Although I'll need more than that kind of patience if I have to do the level again. So, I'll just resort to hoping that there was indeed no star coin in that section that I missed. And also hoping that this is a fire flower, and realizing, yay, it's a fire flower. I don't like this level. I don't not like it as much as I not like some of the other levels that I not like, because they're all much worse. Undoubtedly terrible levels. Like the ones that I think are terrible, and none of the others, because that's kinda why I'm calling them terrible, is because I'm the one that thinks they're terrible. Maybe you do too. I hope you do. Because that would make me feel less like I'm just bad at the game, and trying to make excuses as for why. Also, oh come on, really? Oh come on, really? Times 2? Right through here. Exiting the level. It's a thing, and it's what I'm doing. And I hate this section because I always die. Due to reasons such as being killed by fish jellies. Thank you for the shroom mush. I needed the shroom mush. And I need another shroom mush. Because I'm injured. Because I touched a jellyfish. Whoops, I didn't call it a fish jelly. Because I touched a fish jelly, I need another shroom mush. I blame the fish jelly, not myself, even though I'm the one that touched it. Actually, I'm not the one that touched it, that's Mario. Mario, it's your fault that you're injured, not mine. Okay, well that wasn't gonna work apparently. Trying to do sections of levels backwards like that. It's enjoyable. Especially when you actually succeed. I can feel it. I'm going to die in this level. I can already tell. This is gonna be a heck of a ride. I've played this level enough times before, and with my current amount of patience, just combine those two together, and then you'll see exactly why I think I'm going to die in this level. Wow. I was right. I died in this level, which I don't enjoy, but this one I don't enjoy purely because it's an auto-scroller. And auto-scrollers are stupid. Newer Super Mario Bros. Newer. I'll just call it newer, for the sake of me and my sanity. Has a vertical auto-scroller. And vertical levels, they're okay. Auto-scrollers are bad. Now what happens when you mix something that's not terrible and something that's just plain bad? Well, you get a lot of deaths and no progress, and you end up making save states after every jump, because you don't want to have to do it again. Or maybe just because you're more scared about dying in a Mario game than you are about wasting your time. Which I suppose is what dying in a Mario game is. But it's fun. Now, the best part about this is probably something, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about the best part of. I just said the best part about this without even knowing what I was talking about. So, you're never gonna hear the finish of that sentence. Wow, that went perfectly. It went very well without my death. I haven't died on this level, not even once. I'm just too good at games for that to happen now. I sure am. That's lava. There's a lot of it in this level. Did you know that there's lava in this level? I figured that, like, most people would be able to tell by looking at it, but in case you can't, there's lava in this level. And if you ignore that time that I died to a bomb, and that time that I died to a crow, then that's the only way that I've died in this level. Actually, I don't think I have died in this level aside from a bomb and a crow. Actually, are these even crows? I don't even know, are these crows? I hope they're crows, because I'm calling them crows, and if they're not crows, then that's a little embarrassing. Alright, now let's just not die until the end of the level, and then, just like that, we win this level. Alright, cool. Through the pipe to the end of the level, where we aren't going to die, because that would be ridiculous. How would we even manage that? Aside from running out of time, there's no way. Hey, Tiny. There are some unfortunate side effects to being dead, such as not being able to stop being dead. And there are unfortunate side effects to dying in a Mario game, such as you're dead. However, you can stop being dead, which breaks the already established rule of when you're dead, you can't stop being dead. So which is it? Did Mario die, or has Mario never been dead? So I couldn't tell you. Why are you asking me? Is it because I asked the question? I'm the one that asked it. Why would you think I have the answer? That would be pretty pointless for me to ask then, wouldn't it? Ah, crap. Well, I guess I'm playing this level twice. Yay. Guys, we didn't die! We only missed the only reason we went into the level. The star coins. So we just have to, get the star coin and then I'll be done with this level. But, problem. The star coins are not gettable once you've already left the area that they're in. As you can tell by the fact that those were one-way platforms that the star coin was in. Well, that was easy. Let's go beat the level, because I'm, very good at this game. It is very important that I get 100% completion, purely because I want to. That's what makes it so important. Watch, I'm gonna get the star coin before that fidget spinner stops. You're not going to be able to watch, because there's no camera in this headset, because I don't think I've ever heard of a headset with a camera in it before, for one. And two, I don't have a camera. And even if I did, who said I'm adding a webcam to my videos? Or a webcam, crap. A face cam. A webcam is what you take the video with. I think. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to get the star coin before the fidget spinner stops. And no one's going to be able to tell me, no you aren't, because you can't see the fidget spinner. For all you know, it could have already stopped. If it did already stop, then I would be kind of disappointed. Because the whole idea is that they spin for a while. Okay, see, that was just me being, really, really good at games. Alright, finally. Now just beat the level. Beat the level, and then we're done. By the way, the fidget spinner is still going, which might have more to do with the fact that I've been repeatedly spinning it throughout this whole section than the fact that it's a fidget spinner. But it is still spinning. And well, I never said I wouldn't continue to spin it faster. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to try that again. Preferably without dying this time. This thing sounds a bit like a saw if I put it up against paper. It just goes zzzz. I could probably demonstrate by putting paper next to the microphone and putting the fidget spinner up against the paper. That would probably work, wouldn't it? Well, See, when you're really, really good at games, you have to try really hard to manage to die several times in the same spot like that. So let's just say that that's not me being so bad at games that I'm dying over and over again, but actually being so good at games that I can manage to. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone believes that. If they did, it'd be pretty convenient. Because then I could keep saying I'm good at games without anyone saying, no, you're not. And that's not how you don't get stuck. That's also not how you do it. It's okay, well, I don't know exactly what words were about to come out of my mouth, but there was something along the lines of, don't do this, and instead do the next thing I do, so that you can actually progress. Also, I'm gonna ask right now, why does episode 5 have more views than any 2 other videos combined? I want to know why episode 5 has so many views. Who is, like, recommending my channel and sending a link, but instead of sending a link to my channel page with the latest video, they just send a link to episode 5. Is that what's happening? Are people just being directed towards episode 5 and watching that, and then leaving and not watching any of my other videos? That would make sense. That would explain it. But then again, it wouldn't make sense. Because who the heck could be recommending my channel and sending links to people saying watch this video? That wouldn't make any sense. Makes less sense than if we just assume that YouTube is recommending episode 5 more often than any of the others. Which also doesn't make any sense, but whatever. At least it seems plausible. Now, just like in every other level, my goal is going to be to get the star coins and secret exits if any are present, which there are not in this level, and then beat the level without becoming dead. But as you know, I don't always succeed to do that. So, just don't hold me to it. I never promised to not die. Probably. I don't think I did. That would be kind of stupid. Okay, well, that happened. Come on. Let us through. Thank you. Hey, what's in here? Just coins? No, that thing is. I completely did not notice that that was very much in my way. Why do I feel like there was something that I was supposed to do with that screw up there? Okay, I feel like I can make that jump. I might not be able to. Okay, well. Whatever it was that I was supposed to do. Maybe I was supposed to do anyway. It doesn't seem too terribly important. And as such... yeah, let's just go. Anyway, I never actually talked much about episode 14 and 14 and a half. But, you can probably imagine how they ended up happening the way they did. That being, I got bad at the game. I'm also not sure how I can get that, unless there's a propeller in one of these hats. a propeller hat in one of these, not a propeller in one of these hats. There are no hats here. Okay, well that's an ice flower, which is a little better than nothing, because it means nothing at all. Oh, come on, really? I don't think I can get that coin. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna have to play this level again, you know, with a propeller. And I'm gonna have to tell Nathan once again to go away. And I'm gonna have to ground pound and make bombs happen. Hey Bomb, how you doing? Oh, I didn't ground pound early enough. No. Yay. Okay. Bowser Jr. is just gonna become dead very soon because I'm so good at this game. Oh, come on. Why is it so much harder to put out the fire there than it is when it's in the air? I guess because when it's there it's actually burning something known as the floor. At least I think it's known as the floor. Maybe it's the ceiling. Maybe it's a wall. Maybe this entire fight is sideways. Wow, I should have seen that one coming, because it was kind of obvious that it was going to happen. Unfortunately for me, I didn't. I'm also going to go back to level 1 and get a propeller so I can get that last star coin without having to try too hard. Oh my, it's Peach. And you know what Mario's gonna do? He's gonna stand 15 feet away from her and watch her get kidnapped again, instead of walking up to her and grabbing her so she doesn't get flown away. I mean, it honestly would not have been that hard to stop that kidnapping from taking place. Mario is an idiot and should be ashamed of himself. Anyway, carrying on, we're going to, we're gonna get that last star coin, then I'm gonna do the castle, and then for drama's sake, I'm going to, cut right before the Bowser fight, and record that as another video. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. Mainly because then it would take a day longer for the series to finish. And I'm sure that the one of you who I've actually talked to about this is kind of not enjoy that very much. Given that, you know, that would be an extra day that's kind of pointless. Now, if my videos were to become edited, like actually edited, and not just had audio slapped over them, which I don't even do anymore because I don't need to, because I have a mic, then would that be crazy? Would that be crazy? I mean, I could have someone offering to do editing for my videos. And I mean, it might as well happen, right? It's not like I have to pay them either, because they only requested a share of money that would be earned, and no money would be earned. Because I'm not making money out of this. And I don't see myself making money out of this anytime soon. So I mean, free editing, I would lose nothing and I would gain higher quality videos, and hence more people interested. Seems like a good deal to me. maybe I'll send in this video and say, hey, editing? Do it, please. I know you have nothing to do, and that you're bored constantly, for the reason that I just said, that being you have nothing to do. So, like, I mean, honestly, it's almost like a hobby for you. You should be paying me to let you edit. I'm joking, obviously. But in all fairness, if you are doing it out of fun, and it's my fault that you're able to, then maybe I should be being paid. Also, I'm getting a phone call. Oh hey, I can't answer that right now. For obvious reasons, such as I'm recording currently. I'll have to call him back and say, hey, I was recording until about 30 minutes ago. Or, I was recording when you called about 30 minutes ago. Because it's gonna take me about 2.5 hours to beat Bowser, right? No, it's not quite that hard. I mean, it's not like the easiest Bowser fight in the world. But, it's certainly not gonna take me that long. It's not gonna take me as long as World 7 did. Or as long as World 6.5 through 7 did. Come on. Come on. Cool, down the pipe. Let's go. I'd like to finish this level sometime soon. But, that might not happen. Now if I go up this pipe, so I can actually finish the level, then maybe, perhaps, oops. Wow, I have to restart again. Unless, this coin ring leads to a propeller, which it might. It might. That is possible. No, okay, well it didn't, because I didn't get it. It wasn't going to be that hard, but then I messed up repeatedly. I'm sure you noticed it happening. I mean, like, come on. If I didn't fail that several times, which you noticed, because it was on video, then, you know, I wouldn't be here right now. Instead, I'd be much further into the level, fighting Bowser Jr., or maybe still getting that star coin. Either way, I wouldn't be doing the start of the level again. I feel like I've gotten worse at this since the start of last video, which is when I started recording today. Ah, no, don't die. Just stop trying to be so fast. Stop rushing! And don't duck directly under a cannonball that's moving downwards. And maybe I wouldn't have to do this over and over again, and the video could even be over by now. I mean, would it be? Probably not. Bowser's Castle is a longish level, but I don't think it's as long as doing this level over and over again. I mean, most levels aren't as long as doing this level over and over again. Also, is it just me, or is having to hit Bowser 40 times in Newer kind of ridiculous? I think it's 40 anyway. I don't remember exactly, but it was a lot. I just kept shooting him with my clown car cannon, and he just never died. Until I realized that if you're fast enough which you don't actually have to be very fast for. You can get on his ship behind him at the start of the fight, and then you can just stay there the whole time, not having to worry about dodging anything, because, you know, he's right in front of you and you're behind him and he only shoots forwards. You're at no risk. As long as you don't, you know, let your vehicle of mass destruction slide forward into him and cause you to become damaged by sliding forward into him. Hello, goodbye, you're dead. You would think that instead of using robot Koopas programmed to walk off cliff towards Plumber, they would use, like, ordinary green Koopas. Or they would use robot Koopas normally instead of ordinary green Koopas, but whatever works, I guess. I mean, they're just not consistent. Maybe the people out in the plains and desert and stuff can't afford to buy robot Koopas to try to kill me with, and that's why they only use them in richy places like the airship and the castle, probably. See, look, that was so much better, wasn't it? Not having to worry about trying to figure out how to do that without becoming dead. Now I just have to not die in this fight, and it's not a hard fight, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to not die in this fight. Speedrunners hate this fight. Or they love this fight because they relish the challenge of trying to actually perform bombless, however the heck that's supposed to work. I honestly have no idea. I haven't been able to, do it. I haven't been able to hurt him without a bomb, ever. See? I always just end up doing that. And then not getting it done. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'd love to, figure it out, but I don't really have the patience to try to figure out a speedrunning technique. Maybe that's just my problem. Wow, okay. Maybe I should try to figure out how to do it, because this is, you know, much too long of a way to do it. But, again, I don't want to try to figure out a speedrunning technique. That would be hard. I mean, just ask whoever came up with it first. They probably struggled to do so. I mean, I hope they did, because if they didn't, then it would be kind of embarrassing that I haven't managed to do it. Yes, save. What do you why wouldn't I save? Yeah. Okay. Now, maybe I shouldn't have saved after completing World 7 Castle. That way I could have just reloaded my save and been at World 7 Tower instead of World 6 Tower, and I would have had to do one less world in episode 14.5. Alright, well, that's the end of that ice flower. That ice flower is back, though, so don't worry too much about it. This level hands out ice flowers like candy. Maybe ice flowers are candy, and Mario is just having horrible, horrible hallucinations. He thinks that the candies give him magic ice powers. I mean, I'd see that as being something that's possible. Okay, let's go down, 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 down. Please, thank you. Down, 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 please, thank you. Alright, into the next section where the next star coin is, followed by the next section where the boss battle is, followed by the next section where the rest of the boss battle and the next star coin are. Followed by being bad at games. followed by star coins over there, isn't it? Alright, well, I guess that's that then. We're gonna try to not be as bad at games through this attempt. How long have I been recording anyway? Let's see. 35 minutes. This video is gonna be like an extra 10 minutes long. Except more than that. It's gonna be like an extra 15 minutes long, maybe. No, an extra 10 before I finish this, plus the 5 that's already passed before I finished this. I'd say that 15 minutes long sounds... 15 minutes longer sounds like a reasonable guess. Assuming I don't die as much as I did in World 7 Castle and World 7 - stupid level that nobody likes, I hope. Because then this video would end up being, you know, an hour long, and nobody wants an hour-long video that's just me dying over and over again. And again, I've asked, but no one's answered. Do you enjoy watching me die over and over again? Because, I mean, I can try a little less at being good at this game, and then maybe you'll get more of me dying over and over again, and you'll just think, man, what great content this is. And I won't have to work at all for it, because I don't even have to try to be good at the game, because the whole idea is that I die. I mean, that would be a win-win. I don't have to work, you get content that you enjoy more. Down the pipe we go. We've got 2 star coins, we've got a checkpoint, we've got that, which is normally a mushroom, I think, or a 1-up. There's something in there, I think, usually. Let's go. Through the door to the final battle, except all the battles that come in World 9. Alright, let's do this. I'm so good at games that I, don't use the hiding spots or the walls, and I don't get hit. Not even once. What are you talking about? I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit, you... Alright. Come on. Well, that was easy. Thanks, Bowser, for being dead now. Oh my goodness, Princess Peach, are you okay? Except you're not Princess Peach, you're Witch Dude. And you're gonna fly out of the cage, or you're gonna make the cage disappear. And then you're gonna turn Bowser into Giant Bowser. And he's gonna crush this, he's gonna climb up, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna roar and shoot a fireball at this wall. And then I'm going to not get killed by him. Oh wow, he's roaring so hard that it pushes you. He's gonna shoot a fireball at the wall, and then I'm not gonna get killed by him. Or the lava. Or the Koopas. While I navigate myself towards the star coin. Hello, Bowser. Well, that one was my fault. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Bowser. Please break that. Please break that wall, Bowser. Yeah, that one, thanks. Alright, Bowser, please break this wall, would ya? Be kind to me, would ya? Break this wall down for me, would ya? I kinda need the wall to be gone if I want to run away from you faster. You know, honestly, I feel like you'd be much better at killing me if instead of shooting fireballs at me, thus creating a path, you just walked towards me, thus creating a path for yourself, while not opening up any path in front of me, and then I'd have no choice but to die, and you'd barely have to try at all to win. See, Bowser, wouldn't that be a good idea for you to do? I feel like that would be your best bet, wouldn't it? Just stop being bad at killing me, and then you'll kill me more easily. Alright, let's go. Here's the end, real soon. Probably. Oh yeah, it's just right past this bit. Mario! Okay, Peach. I hit the giant switch. I don't know why Bowser has a giant switch in the middle of his castle directly above Princess Peach where he knew I'd be running to. That just immediately collapses the whole place on his head. Seems like a bad plan to me. I mean, really, Bowser. I thought you were better than that. You've managed to slip past all of the non-existent guards in Peach's castle and kidnap her who knows how many times at this point. And yet you still can't not put self-destruct buttons in your own base. Anyway, you ready to sit through the super long credits with me? I'm not ending the video until after the credits. Just because. I want you to suffer with me. How's that sound? Like a good reason for me to not end the video yet? Alright. The video would be over. It would really be over. But you're gonna have to deal with it. I'm not even gonna do anything throughout the entire credits scene. I'm just gonna sit around and watch as all of the characters dance. And don't collect any coins, because none of them are being controlled. Okay, bye, Luigi. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Bye. Oh, it's a good thing the Toads are willing to take you in. Oh, Mario, did I ever tell you about that secret world? What? Why is there a secret world? Why do you know there's a secret world, but I don't? If it's a giant star floating above all of our heads, and it's, you know, very plainly obvious, then why did no one else know about this? Wow. Producers, some names I can't pronounce. Director, another name that I can't pronounce. Planning, more names that I can't pronounce. Map and level design director, yet another name that I cannot pronounce. Map and level design, a lot of names that I can't pronounce. Lead design, a name I can't pronounce. Player design, 2 more names I can't pronounce. Character design, 5 more names I can't pronounce. 3 more names I can't pronounce in field design. World map design is another 2 names I can't pronounce. UI design is another few names I can't pronounce. And these credits go on forever, so you're going to be hearing me talking about names I can't pronounce for the next half hour. Effects design, a name I can't pronounce. Design advisor, a name I can't pronounce. I can't skip these credits, by the way. I hope you know that. It's not my fault. I'm not the one doing this. Design support, names I can't pronounce. Programming director, a name I can't pronounce. Player programming, another name I can't pronounce. Field programming, you guessed it, a name I can't pronounce. I could probably pronounce some of these if I really tried and looked at them hard, but I don't want to try. Enemy programming, more names that I can't pronounce. System programming, 2 more of those things that are names that I can't pronounce. UI programming, you guessed it, a name I can't pronounce. World map programming, a name I can't pronounce. Programming, 6 more names that I can't pronounce. Programming advisor, a name that I cannot pronounce. Sound director, a name that I cannot pronounce. Sound programming, a name I can't pronounce. Sound effects, names I can't pronounce. Music, names I can't pronounce, but thanks whoever those people are for making this music. It's pretty good. Voice, names I can't pronounce. There's not much voice in this game. Sound advisor, someone whose name I cannot pronounce. Coordinators, names I cannot pronounce. Demo scene director, name I can't pronounce. Demo scene motion design, names I cannot pronounce. Graphics supervisors, names I can't pronounce. Progress management, a name I can't pronounce. Technical support. Are you getting tired of me saying names that I can't pronounce yet? 3 more names that I can't pronounce. Localization management. 4 more names that I can't pronounce. NOAA localization. Names. Debug. More names. Both of which I can't pronounce. Special thanks to some people, some companies, a lot of stuff I can't pronounce. Digitalscape, general producer, some name I can't pronounce, executive producer, bet you can't guess what it is. It's a name I can't pronounce. All rights, including the copyright of games, scenario, music, and program, reserved by Nintendo. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the credits, I think. I hope. Yeah, the music is ending too. High score 0. All 4 of us have 0. Good job. The end. Yay. Guys, I've gained the ability to save. Isn't that cool? After this cutscene. Should I do World 9 live? Just like one live stream of World 9 happening? That's the thing I could do. I might not, but I could. I don't know if I just heard someone say you're not going to, or if I am hearing things and I just thought that on my own. But I'm probably not going to. I can save. That's cool. Video is over. New Super Mario Bros. Wii press 2 to start 11 years ago. Copyright Nintendo. This game is getting old.